You don't have to lean in or anything like that. I'm just going to put my arm right here. Okay?
Okay. That's fine.
Do you mind?
No.
I'm going to give you a big old kiss.
I don't think that's necessary.
Okay. Hi, everyone. Becky was wanting me to give her a kiss just now, and so I thought I would accommodate. Just kidding.
Kyle and Becky here.
Kyle and Becky here. Here we are again, trying to communicate about what we're doing in our Bitcoin world and with cryptocurrencies and all that fun stuff. We're both rather tired, so forgive us if we
yawn a few times.
Yes, so but anyway, here we go. So today what we thought we would do is tell you guys a little bit about what we've done with Bitcoin. Last video we share with you why we got involved in Bitcoin. Today we thought we would tell you a little bit about what we are doing with Bitcoin, how we are getting involved, not why, but the how. And so we're not going to break it down and actually show you tutorials on all of that. There are a million YouTube videos, or actually there's really not that many, but there's some YouTube videos out there to show you tutorials on how to go through and open up and get started on all these things, and we will definitely put links below. Basically, if you click on and you decide to do any of the things that we've done and you use the links below, it'll give us a kickback maybe or something we've never been involved in. I know on Coinbase they actually give you $10 and they give us $10 if you sign up with them of Bitcoin if you place a $100 purchase or something like that. So anyway, what have we done so far with Bitcoin, Becky?
Really?
You're up.
Throw me in there. Well, we started this adventure. When did we actually start?
We agreed to do it mid-November. Yes, is whenever we purchased our first Bitcoin, November 15th.
So that was our first step, and
we didn't purchase a Bitcoin. We purchased
right.
a little bitty fraction of a Bitcoin.
$17,000.
Yes. At that time, it would have only been $7,500.
Oh, right, 'cause it was cheaper then. Yeah. But we actually signed up for a Coinbase account, which is basically a platform. A platform that allows you the ability to transfer different types of currencies, right?
It allows you to buy Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, now Bitcoin Cash. So there's 4 cryptocurrencies that you can buy, and the cool thing about Coinbase is you can sell them. So you can sell up to $10,000 worth of Bitcoin every week. And so I think that's right. It's either every month or every week. I think it's every week. That's the special thing about Coinbase. There's only a few places that you can sell your Bitcoin, that are safe and secure. Coinbase actually has insurance to where they insure like $250,000 worth of your money. So, it's a reliable place to go to get started. It's the basically safest and easiest place, even though there's nothing easy in cryptocurrency. Isn't that right?
Yes, that is very true. I did my own measure of research today just to really understand what it is, and I am definitely not going to give you a tutorial on what Bitcoin is and what the blockchain is and all that information, but
why don't you just give them a try? Give it a try there, Becky. Just I mean, because everybody, it's like I said, it's like the Matrix. You just gotta go and you just gotta go down the hole, and you went down that hole a little bit today. So why don't you just give a little breakdown?
Basically, the blockchain, my understanding, is like a network, or like a network. Is that even the right word?
Network.
Like a network.
Sounds great.
And it's this giant process, basically, but like different nodes, I think was the correct terminology. All these different little things work together to almost process information but it's like a ledger that keeps track of all these different transactions, and they have to all balance out, but they're all in different places. It's not like one central location. There's all different ones, and they all work together to balance each other out, like a incoming and outgoing, and they have to correspond. But that's the blockchain. But it's so much more than that, and I don't even know how much more, but I'm sure it's a lot more. But the currency aspect of the Bitcoin is just a small part in the actual blockchain. Like the blockchain actually is so much more that it can be used for. It's just Bitcoin is a currency that is being used on the blockchain. So it's like companies can use blockchain in and of itself for multiple other things that don't include currency necessarily. So it's like the blockchain seems like something that will carry on, even if for some reason Bitcoin didn't survive or didn't carry on, the blockchain will continue because of its other uses. Anyway, there's a lot of videos, and I'm a very visual learner, and so when people start talking scientifically or mathematically, I just hear wah 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 wah. But it's like if someone can show me a picture of what this actually means, and the wah 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 is going with the picture, then I can understand a lot better. So if you have questions about it, I would encourage you to just look up on the internet, on YouTube or wherever, and you can
just spend about 36 to 48 hours of research, and you have a general idea of
tiny idea.
Yeah.
And it was interesting though. I mean, it was interesting. It's like going back to school though. It's very, and people
it's
have
the
to
future.
Be so smart to be able to program that and figure all that out. Ugh.
It's all being done by people at MIT, creating these algorithms and these things, this network. And so what I heard that I thought was interesting is basically the internet we did not have the computing power whenever the internet was built for it to actually be secure. And so there's all sorts of opportunities for people and ways for people to exploit the internet. But the blockchain is basically the internet 2.0. So it uses computers connected to make this super secure internet basically, and transactions in this world that's more secure. Now don't take secure as in safe, because it is still, there are so many scams out there. There are so many ways that people are trying to steal. I heard one scam where if you go to Google and go to search for a trading website, like Binance is a trading platform for these cryptocurrencies, they actually have paid for the ad to be the Binance ad, and so it's in the Google ad, but it's a totally different website. And so you have to be super, super careful with that type of thing. With just it in general, is like you have to get ahead of it and make sure that you're being super careful. So anyway, that's very interesting. Yeah,
interesting.
Blockchain. Next. There you go. Okay, next. So Coinbase is the easiest. Now it's still a process. They require you to give them your ID, because they're having to answer to the government. The government has basically put a lot of pressure on them because they're the place that you go to sell your Bitcoin, and so there's a lot of pressure on them to make sure that they are dealing with people that are going to pay their taxes, I assume. So they
speaking of taxes, that's something else I came across today. In case you were hoping to make lots of money and just hoard it somewhere.
There are ways.
Taxes. You want to make sure
we
that
would never
when
do that.
you start this road,
this crypto journey,
this adventure ahead of you, that you are fully prepared. Don't just go based on what we said, because we, like we've said, are not experts by any means, and we will be on this journey and we will make our own mistakes, which we will have to pay for and we will have to figure out. So you go on this journey and you be willing to make your own mistakes based on your research. And taxes is something that you want to research. How do you feel about paying taxes and how
How do you feel
exactly
about that? How's that feel to you? Do you like it?
because you'll need to research once you're making money through this journey, how you'll be dealing with taxes.
We're really excited about that.
That's all I'm gonna say about
that. But hopefully the positive will be that we make so much money, or everybody makes so much money.
Right.
What's an additional 30% to give to the government, or however much that they are going to charge? So anyway, Coinbase is where we started. We bought $300. At that time, they only let you buy $300 on a credit card per week, and so every week we would buy $300 more, $300 more, until we hit like $750, and then we stopped. And anyway, that $750 ended up being, like $1,700 at one time, so that was fun. That's how we actually got started in other places. And so the second thing, what was the second thing that we did?
The second thing we did was the Bitcoin mining, which we go through a website called Hashflare, and basically you sign up for an account, and as we've mentioned before, signing up for things and getting into this journey is a process. It requires
the credit card process is the main problem with this specific one. It's just complicated. They require confirmation codes. You have to get with your credit card company to get approved, but you can send Bitcoin. If you get Coinbase to get set up, you can actually send Bitcoin to pay for it as well. We did that one time.
And then once you've started, basically you sign up for an account, and then you use whatever means you have, I guess, available to invest so much money into it. And then it basically, I don't know the details exactly of how mining works, but once you have your account set up, the first night after it processes that new amount, it gives you kind of a forecast. Is that what you call it? Kind of a payout
revenue forecast
of how much the investment that you've made will start mining for you, and how much you will receive after 1 day, 1 week, 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, and a year. So it tells you all of those payout forecasts information.
Correct. And why would we do that over just buying Bitcoin? That's the question. Why would we try to mine rather than just buying Bitcoin? Because the reason is the return on your investment on Hashflare right now. And I'll just say, it says on the website for SHA-256, which is the program or whatever to be able to mine Bitcoin, it says that it's a limited supply. And so all the other sites where we tried to get some of the Bitcoin mining contracts were sold out. So Genesis Mining, which is the largest mining, it was sold out. So Hashflare still has it available. It's still available. Link below if you want to get involved in it. But the reason is for your initial investment, you can, by the end of the year, 3-4 times the amount of Bitcoin than if you just went and bought it. The problem is you just get paid a little bit every day, whereas they deposit it into your Hashflare account, your Hashflare wallet, and then you can send it to your Coinbase, or you can send it wherever. And
which is a whole other process, in case you're curious. Wallet terminology and sending and receiving, and it's tricky. It's another process that
it's all a process.
We know about it because we read about it and talked about it, but when other people are just talking about it, it's like, wallet? What's he talking about? Sending it to Coinbase and all this stuff. And so anyway, it is a process. But the point is, once you kind of start growing your Bitcoin, you're mining it, or you're kind of making it grow, you can then use that Bitcoin that you have grown and either further invest it back into your same account so that it lasts another year, or then you can transfer it to a different place, like the Coinbase we were talking about. And
you can actually withdraw the Bitcoin, take it to Coinbase, and then sell it, and sell it on Coinbase, so you can actually get your money. Sell it. And then pay taxes.
That's right. Not forget the taxes.
but like I said, the reason that we did Hashflare is the return on investment is significantly more than straight up just buying Bitcoin. Now the problem is, who knows? So for example, if you were to buy one Bitcoin, it would cost right now like $16,000. If you were to buy $16,000 worth of mining contract on Hashflare, you would be projected to gain, you would be projected to get about 4 Bitcoin by the end of the year that had grown, and there's a lot of complexities to it, like difficulty in mining,
Yeah.
and
It
so
kind
we
of goes up and
don't,
goes down, and
don't just take our
yeah.
what we say as gospel or anything like that, because there's more to it than just oh, it's going to triple, oh, it's going to quadruple. There's a lot more to it. However, what we've seen, it has done what it said, and we are getting returns that are greater and greater, and it's working. It's like we just withdrew and sent it to our Coinbase account, and it was like, hey, everything worked. We they haven't stole our money. They're actually giving us Bitcoin, which is great. So anyway, that's the second thing that we've done. What's the third thing, Becky, that we've done, me and you, to invest in Bitcoin, or to be involved in Bitcoin and
the market thing? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, okay. I'm like, what have we done?
See the notes right up there?
Oh, right
there. There's our bullet points.
Trading, is that the one you're
We're
talking
really
about?
professional here. Yes.
Trading.
So sorry, guys.
Bitcoin.
You guys are like, why are we watching this? I don't know. I'm sorry.
Very entertaining, I'm sure.
No.
Silly people.
No, these are
making mistakes.
They're like, oh my gosh.
Anyway, trading. Yes, trading Bitcoin, which is kind of like, I don't know really. I kind of looked into that some today, and it was so another one of those interesting things that has a lot of technical information behind it. But it's similar in general language to the stock market, basically, and that you have a coin that you purchase at a certain amount, and then based on the market that day or that minute, basically, the value goes up or it goes down. And so you can put your Bitcoin into different types of coins. I don't know how it works.
You trade your Bitcoin for other coins.
Right. Okay.
So it's a currency trading platform. You trade your current currency for a different currency. So it's you trade your coin for a different coin, basically. That's all it is you just have this much Bitcoin, and you want to get this much Ethereum or Litecoin or Bitcoin Cash, or some of the altcoins that are out there, and you just literally trade it, and it's whatever price it is. There's a market price. You can sell it at low, you can or buy it at low, sell it at high. We haven't been great at that. We're learning this.
Tricky.
It's tricky.
It's one of those.
We've gotten to the point where we're just trying to get our hands on some of these altcoins, because just a quick breakdown: Bitcoin is the granddaddy. It is the big coin. However, there are thousands of altcoins. What they call altcoins, alternative to Bitcoin, is what it equals. 1,000 or over 1,000 right now. You can go to coinmarketcap.com and actually look at all of them, and they are having parabolic growth. That's what they say in the coin, coin market. Parabolic, which means 10, 20x. That's times gains. Some crazy stuff. And so our thought process is, well, we could take some of the return that we're getting from our Hashflare and reinvest it into some of these altcoins, because there are some that are just, they have some really cool technology, and it's not all about just that coin and it being like a Bitcoin where it's transaction for transaction, it's all about money. It's like, no, these altcoins actually have further purposes and further reasons for their existence, anywhere from paying people to fill out applications that will then be sold to marketing groups. And so they give you coins to, as simple as, if a person on Steem, Steemit, Steemit, it's a Steem coin. They give people coins for creating content on their website. And anyway, so all sorts of different stuff like that. It is seriously interesting because the market is going nuts, guys. At the beginning of the year, the market was right over $500 billion, the cryptocurrency market, Becky. Today, it's over $825 billion. People are into this thing, and because cryptocurrency, the way that cryptocurrency works is the more people that want a coin, the more valuable it is. If there's more buyers trying to buy a coin, the more valuable it is, so you can sell it for more. It's pretty much that simple. And with
simple. Oh, you're kidding, right? Yeah. Nothing about any of this seems simple.
All right. You're right.
Sorry. Go ahead. I didn't mean to disturb you with my evil laugh.
With, $250 billion, $300 billion coming into the market, it makes all these altcoins go up. And so, one that I'm very interested in, I'm going to give you guys a little bit of information about an altcoin that I'm very interested in. It's called UTrust, and it's very much in line with what we talked about, how Amazon was considering or is going to accept Bitcoin as currency. UTrust is basically the PayPal of cryptocurrency. So you can buy something online using your cryptocurrency, and it then pays the vendor their fiat currency, the currency that vendor accepts. And so it's the middleman for cryptocurrency for online marketplaces. And so I'm like, wow, that's right in line with our idea of how we see great growth in the industry. And so anyway, UTrust. There you go.
Interesting.
Okay, so we've rambled long enough. Gosh, so sorry. The last thing, it's actually the second last thing. What is it that we are doing?
Everything is a process. Just kidding. Facebook group. There you go. How about you take the rest?
Facebook group. So I've had some friends reach out that are involved in this and are excited about it and doing some trading and that sort of thing and investing. And so we wanted to provide a place where anybody can come, and learn a little bit. But hopefully some people that are involved in it can share little insights, maybe a little insider information, pro tips on coins that are going up, maybe even where to buy a good wallet, how to get a good wallet for your cryptocurrency, all that stuff. So anyway, it's going to be Our Crypto Journey. Check it out. There will be a link below, and come and join it. And then if you sign up for Coinbase, if you sign up for Hashflare, if you sign up for those things, then go to the links below. All right. Thanks, guys.
Kyle and Becky here, signing off.
Signing off.